Hi friends, welcome back. I'm Llama Mama Kayla, and I'm so happy you stopped by for a visit today. I have something that I'm really excited about that I wanted to share with you. So I'm going to do it, and you're wondering, what are you going to do? Okay, in my last video about the gnomes, where I showed my gnome home that I had made and I showed my whole gnome town, I mentioned in there that I would like to do a dollhouse. That's something that's just been in the back of my mind, and I've just been wanting to do that really for years. I've been wanting to do that, create doll houses or rooms or something. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. So a while back, my son Elijah had brought me home some of the modern DIY modern mini home stuff from Michaels. They had clearanced these down to like really cheap, like they was just clearance and clearance and clearance them. And so they were really, really cheap. And so I told him to pick them up for me. So there's different sets that I have here. This is the townhouse. So it has 2 layers. And you can see that they have a little few ideas that you can do or whatever. But this is super heavy, so I'm going to go ahead and lay it down. The thing about this is that these were purchased like months ago when these were clearanced out. So I don't think they carry these anymore. They do carry some dollhouse miniature stuff, but not doll houses, as far as I know. Now that's at my Michaels. Your Michaels might have them, or they might have them online, or you might can find them, secondhand or something. So here's another piece of it, and this is called the loft. And it gives a few little ideas and such on the back, how you can stack the houses and do different things. And here's another little room. It is called the bungalow. And again, it has a few little house ideas on the back. Okay, and then this is the last one. It is called the Nook, and it's basically just a box, which they all pretty much are. So, I'm going to show you what these pieces look like. Let's see if I can't slide this over right here. Okay, I'm going to show you what these pieces look like. They're just like pressed particle board. So this is for the Nook, which is just a square. And these little pieces are heavy. So that's our sides. Well, no. Here's the 2 sides. One of them has a window, and the other is just plain. And then here's the ceiling and the floor. And then here's the back wall. So just to show you again what that looks like. Okay, so pretty much you could use a shoebox or any kind of box that you might get in the mail from Amazon or whatever. You could make little doll houses out of anything, basically. So I didn't want to use these just yet because I'm still working in my mind what I'm doing. So I took these pieces here and traced them onto some foam board that I got at Dollar Tree. Well, I didn't have anything to cut it out except for scissors. If I had like an X-Acto knife, I might have could have cut these notches, but I didn't have that. So I just cut straight pieces. Anyway, I made this little box, and before I put the pieces together, I covered the front side, both sides of it in just colored paper. I used a glue stick and I cut my paper out and glued it on there, and then I trimmed up my paper to make sure it all fit right. So I did the outside just with gray paper. And I put yellow paper on the inside with a gray ceiling and a gray floor, because I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet. So anyway, you could easily do this with anything, you don't have to have these pieces. And so I didn't want to put these pieces together since I don't really know exactly what I'm going to do. And so I just cut this out of that foam board, and I used a glue stick to glue the paper on, and then I used a hot glue gun and just glued the pieces together. So I'm going to turn this into a little room of some sort or whatever. So I'll be showing you that later to see what happens. But I wanted to share with you about my characters that are going to be in my rooms, houses, or whatever, and introduce you to them. So this is Angelica Smellers. And Angelica is about 6 inches tall, and she really needs some shoes, but she don't have any. I'm going to see if I can't put something up here and lift this up just a little bit higher so you can see her a little bit better. Okay, so here's Angelica Smellers. She stands up really well on her own. Okay, like I said, she's about 6 inches tall. She is a little mini American doll, and I had forgotten I even had those, and I had bought them one time off of Facebook. Someone was selling them, and I bought them like super, super cheap. So I pulled them out a few months ago, and was just kind of posing them as if my bigger dolls were playing dolls. So you might have seen those photos on Instagram. And so I've had those just kind of floating around and sitting on my desk at times, and at times they'd make their way back to my dresser. And so I decided that's what I wanted to do, is have adventures of Angelica Smellers and her best friend, Kalawala. So Kalawala is just about 6 inches too, and she is also an American Girl doll, mini. They are so cute, and I love that Kalawala's ears are pierced. But these little girls are going to be going on lots of adventures. They are going to be having some fun, and I'll be sharing those adventures with you guys because they are just going to get into all kinds of stuff, I can tell you. Angelica Smellers and Little Miss Kalawala have been friends since the 4th grade, and they are 50 years old now, but they have had lots and lots of adventures over the years, because that's a long time to be best friends with someone. And so we are going to share those adventures with you guys, and I just hope that you enjoy them as much as I will enjoy doing the little adventures and putting together little skits and things and building them little buildings, rooms, or whatever we end up doing with that. But yeah, they are going to have so much fun, and I'm going to have so much fun playing out the adventures of Angelica Smellers and Kalawala. And I hope you'll join us. So that's what I'm doing. And Angelica Smellers and Kalawala, they have lots of different friends that's also going to be in photos and videos and stuff with them. They have friends of different sizes, and so it won't just be these two. They'll have different friends with them and things like that. And so for my, here, I'm going to lay y'all two over here. For my rooms, because these are, I'll get up here, Angelica Smellers, and let's see. Because these dolls are 6 inches tall, they would do well with a 1/12 scale ratio. So, but I'm going to tell you this. I'm not going to be like a stickler trying to find 1/12 items, scale items. I'm just going to have fun with it. Sometimes their furniture might be too big for them. Sometimes their furniture and stuff might be too little for them. but I'm not going to stress out trying to make everything perfect. I'm going to have fun and let my creativity just run away and enjoy the process and enjoy putting together little skits and writing up little stories about little Miss Angelica and Kalawala. So yes, I was going to show y'all what the height is inside the house. So it's not bad. It would be a little bit better if the little building was a little bit bigger, but I'm going to be honest, I just don't have room to put bigger stuff, really. I kind of toyed with the idea of just getting a Barbie doll house or something and just redoing it and all that. But I think I'll be happy just doing this. It'll be fun. It will be fun. So, like I was going to say, sometimes their friends might be smaller than them. Sometimes their friends might be bigger than them. Sometimes their furniture and different things are not going to be the correct size. But that's not what I'm going for. I'm not going for a perfect doll room or building or house or whatever. I'm going for the adventures and the fun and the creativity that it lets me express and share with you guys. So anyway, I just wanted to share and introduce y'all because there's going to be a video coming up pretty soon with these two, and I'm going to have to find them some more clothes because these clothes are not going to work for their adventures. Angelica Smellers has on like a little ballet type skirt. She don't have any shoes, and that's okay. They just might not have shoes in their adventures or whatever. And little Kalawala, she has some shoes, but I can't tie them. I can't tie her shoes. So ever since I've got her, her shoes have not been tied. She has some cute little moccasin shoes, but they need tying. And her little dress isn't going to work for adventures either, because these two girls get into a lot of stuff, and one of them is kind of bad. And she drags the other one along with her. And so, I mean, if they've been friends since the 4th grade and now they're 50, and they're, 50, they've been through some stuff, right? Yeah. So anyway, I am so excited to share this with y'all. And I can't hardly hold my excitement, to tell you the truth. But like I was saying, I might have to find them some little clothes. I might try to crochet them some, but I don't know. I don't know if I can or not, but I'll try. Dresses aren't really, they need pants and shirts, to tell you the truth, or shorts and shirts or something. But I'll see what I can do or what I can find. I might go look at Walmart and Target and see what I can find for them. And anyway, that's what I'm doing, and I want to invite you all to come along. And if you think this is a great idea, give this video a thumbs up so I'll know that some people actually want to see this. And I appreciate you all, and I will see you all again really soon. Bye, friends.